What is going on? Welcome back to the Rare Element Sports Card Podcast, brought to you by the Denver Card Shows. My name is Aaron. I'm here with my boy Jeremy. What is good, my brother?
Kicking it and chilling. What up?
Oh, you know, Tuesday night, got a little Modelo's going down. Some Modelo Limon y Sal.
Shalada, limón y sal. Cerveza.
They're pretty good though. I enjoy those ones. They have a nice little lime flavor. They're pretty solid.
Yep, you only have to put the lime salt. They're ready to roll.
They're ready to rock and roll. Could be lazy and drink about fucking 87 of them.
You can be one of the most interesting men in the world. You don't have to be the most interesting.
You could be one of them. Yeah, for sure. Fucking, we had our card show this past weekend.
Word.
At Pueblo Community College. Had a great time. Made some good deals. Met some new people. Some people that said that they listened to the pod. We even had a Pueblo radio personality show up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that there was a gentleman that has done Pueblo radio for years, and he was interested in the podcast, and he heard about the show from Facebook, one of your posts. I guess he ran across it, and
cool.
He was like, he had his own radio show for a long time on the airwaves here in Pueblo, and he came to say what's up, and he's into cards, so he was like, I'm gonna go check it out, and he was cool as fuck. He was like, thank you guys for doing this, and Pueblo needs this kind of stuff, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
So we had some fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the caramel pecan fucking cookies saved the day as always.
I didn't even get one.
No,
I had a late breakfast burrito, so I didn't get my lunch until late. I had the homie pack me one up, and he forgot to put my cookie, and he forgot to put my potato salad.
Shit!
That sucker. He's fired.
Get the fuck out. Pack up your shit and get the fuck out.
Nah, just kidding. I think he did all right.
No, he was cool. He was real cool. But had a ton of fun. As always, all the shows are always a great time. So thank you.
F&A.
Yeah, thank you for everyone that came out and checked it out and came and supported and all that. And all the dealers that set up, fucking awesome guys.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all. But you ready to jump into the pod, my brother?
Yes.
So our pod... Yes. So our podcast is made up of three elements. The first element is cardboard, which is sports card news. Second element this week, we're going to have some ethics, and we're going to finish it up with some sports. Bro, you ready to rip that shit?
Let's rip that shit.
All right. So while we're ripping that shit, we're going to do our giveaway from last week. Whatever hat I was wearing a Buffalo Bills hat. So we had a couple of people enter the drawing, and
anybody who got in all the way up until 7:20 p.m. on
Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah, on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so we got
You're all in here. So even if you thought you didn't get in, you got in.
You got your ass in.
All right, I'm gonna shake them up real good. Aaron's gonna pull one of them suckers out. Don't look, sucker.
I won't look. I got to get some sound effects.
All right.
Okay.
No, not that one. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta drop it.
Whammy!
All right. So the Cardsmith first edition box is going to go to Mr. Todd Elbow.
Nice.
Todd Elbow. Boom.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna.
Homie.
You won the box, Holmes. Got in at the nick of time.
Yup. Last minute entry right there. I'll go ahead and crack that sucker open. I'm pretty sure there's two packs in there. We can each probably pop one open.
Yeah, and see what you got. Hopefully, you pull something fire, dog. You can get a whole. You can get a whole Bitcoin redemption.
Bro, good luck, dude.
Yeah, I hope you get a Bitcoin.
I'm gonna be jealous.
And if you're not into Bitcoin, get it and sell that motherfucker.
Yeah, buy some cards with that sucker.
Absolutely. You can buy a LeBron refractor with that.
You can buy it, yeah, quite a bit. One, sir. Two, sir. Empty box right there, sir.
Cardsmith, Currency, Series 1. Let's
That's
do
what
this.
things look like. So this Cardsmith stuff sounds kind of cool. I mean, it's like we were saying, it's kind of like, I'll let you do yours first. I mean, there's only a few cards. Nah, we do. Whatever. It's like, what you call it, but better.
It's like Zero Cool.
Zero cool, but cool.
Zero Cool, but actually cool.
Yep, we got the Bitcoin card. I don't know if that's worth anything, but it's just a Bitcoin base.
Base. Let's see. Satoshi Nakamoto, the king of Bitcoin there.
Oh, well, that could be something.
Got a Satoshi.
I got a rookie card, Ada Lovelace.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a really nice looking card. Wow, check that
English
out.
mathematician and writer. Recognize the potential of applications of computer beyond that of just pure calculation.
This one is a Lambo.
Ooh, I got one of those.
I got a Lambo.
I got a Lambo in the one that I have. Oh, bro, I think this is, I don't know. I think this one might be good. Well, the last one on here.
This is a Satoshi. This is another one. This one's kind of like a foil. That one's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
fucking cool.
That one's
dude.
really cool looking. Satoshi Yakamoto.
Camel. Currency cred.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit. We got an Elon Musk rookie card.
Dude, that's a fucking good one. I'm pretty sure that's a few bills, dude.
Elon Musk rookie.
Here. I don't know. I shouldn't fucking say that and get somebody's hopes up without looking it up.
And we look it up, and it's like $10.
I'm pretty sure that's the decent one, and I'm almost positive this last one here is too. MTG Go X. Funds are Safu. I don't think that's anything super. Oh, no. I don't think the Bitcoin one at the end is quite what I thought it was. It's just another Bitcoin blue card, but I thought it was going to be
It's like a parallel Bitcoin.
well, it's card number 10, and the Bitcoin one is card number 1, so I thought
Oh, gotcha.
it was going to be a parallel, but I think it's just another card.
My last one here is the platinum. I got a platinum brick. Can you see that? Yeah.
I don't know. It could be something. It looks exactly the same. It just says card number 10, but it looks like a parallel to me.
Yeah.
Even the back, all the words are the same except for the number. So, I don't know. We will sleeve them all up anyway, just to be safe. I'll put them all in some actual loaders too.
Yeah, absolutely. So Todd, send us your shipping info, and we'll ship these on over to you, brother.
Yeah, heck yeah. Or we can even just maybe meet up or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna look up that Elon real quick and just say
Little musky rookie, and it's got the RC insignia on it too. That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I posted some pictures of like it was an out of 25 card that was at the Denver card show when we got this box, and
oh, okay. So there's numbered ones.
There's numbered ones as well.
So I probably got a dick card for nothing. My bad, homie.
It happens, man.
I bet you it's got to still be worth something though.
Oh, for sure.
Is it a foil card?
The Elon? No, it looks like it's a straight base. It's red. I don't know if all the base cards are red.
Yeah,
but
it's probably like $10.
yeah.
Yeah. $5 or $10. Still pretty cool.
Yeah. This one's cool. This is a Satoshi foil. That's a sick looking card. Fuck yeah. All right, Todd. We got you
Sweet.
your box, and we'll ship those
fun.
out for you and get you all those cards. So
Either.
appreciate you jumping in and everybody else who commented and entered into the drawing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They're cool looking, dude.
Yeah.
That Lambo's kind of dope.
That's the first Lambo I've had my hands on before, that's for sure.
Yeah, fucking A. We'll get them all loaded up. I can't imagine anything being too super crazy in theirs, but I think they're cool. Who knows in a few years if something happens, or if you were to maybe even get that graded and pull a 10 off
Catch
of
a
it
10.
or something.
Yep, catch a Jemmy.
Could be pretty key.
For sure.
And those Bitcoin cards, I'm sure, got to be $5 or something. I'm guessing that's got to be worth at least a few bucks each Bitcoin card. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Platinum, shoot, fine platinum.
$5, Buster.
Cool. Bam. Did currency.
Little fan. Did you spill the whiskey?
I spilled the whiskey, not on the cards. And it's not enough to go to jail, I promise. With that crackly ass noise, my bad.
It's all good. It is all good.
All right, so you guys got to at least go watch that on YouTube. You can't just listen to it on Spotify all the time.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we have a pretty cool show and tell, so make sure you guys come check us out on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Say what's up. You can see our ugly mugs. Get to see the cool gear that we rock.
Oh yeah, I got my rookie card shirt. Got my rookie card shirt tonight.
Shit, last week I was in my chef coat, freaking game worn.
Game worn, had tomato sauce on it and every fucking thing.
Probably had a little something on it.
Right on. But want to jump into the pod, bro?
Word, let's do it.
Want to rip it again?
Rip that shit.
Rip it again.
There we go.
Cool. So the first topic under the cardboard this week is about the King of Collectibles Netflix series. They finally finished filming it and got it all ready, and it's coming out. It's going to be dropping on April 28th, and it's the one that I think we've talked about it previously on the pod, and it's put on by Omaha Productions, which is Peyton Manning, the Manning's production company, if you don't know. And it's going to be centered around golden auctions. Like, it's going to be like following them around, like day-to-day shit, what goes on at the auctions. Is this something that you would be interested in, bro? Is it something that you would watch?
I mean, I'll probably watch it if it's on. You said it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, if it's on something that I'm already subscribed to and I don't have to pay extra to watch it, yeah, I'll probably watch it. Or I'll at least turn it on while I'm doing other shit.
Yeah. Background shit for sure.
Yeah, I mean, am I like overly interested? I don't know, but I'll check it out.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts about Omaha Productions? Like, about like Peyton Manning and their family getting involved in the hobby? I mean, they go to Mint Collective, and they were at Mint Collective, or Peyton was at Mint last year. I think he's going to be there again this year. Do you think Peyton could be like somebody, that could be like a heavy hitter in the hobby someday?
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, if he made the fucking Topps football commercials or something,
Yeah.
he'd be pretty good at it, too.
Yeah, for sure. He's funny. He's always good in all his stuff
I
like
finally
that.
saw one of those Topps commercials on TV the other day. I think it was during the World Baseball Classic. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you really? Was it
only one time, and it was even like sped up a little bit. You know, when they speed up the commercials just a little bit to like
get it going?
Get it in the 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Or
right.
Whatever. So it was on, but it was like rushed, and it was like if you blinked, you wouldn't even have saw it. But it was on there.
Was it the Julio one? Like,
yeah, it was the baking one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Good. It's about fucking time. Like, we've been hearing forever how Fanatics is going to be pushing the hobby and fucking working on marketing, and like that's the first real thing I've seen of it, really. So I don't know. We'll see. Fucking. Do you think this King of Collectibles series is something that's good for the hobby? Do you think it gets it more like exposure, or do you think it's kind of?
I think it's good for Golden.
Kenny Golden.
Probably,
Yeah.
But I don't know, aside from that. I don't know how many people are going to go out of their way to go watch it that aren't already in the hobby or aren't going to give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? It's not like they're going to be scrolling like, oh, wow, I got to watch that.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing going to be overly exciting about it,
Yeah. Sometimes it catches people, like that F1 fucking documentary on Netflix. It caught a lot of motherfuckers. And I saw that on there, and I was like, nah, I just scrolled right through it. So it might not catch me or you, but maybe it'll catch someone, you know?
It could, I guess. Yeah.
And be like, oh, well, I have some cards in my attic.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I guess it depends on how they're marketing it. If they're marketing it more about him or the hobby.
Right.
If they're saying, look, this is the thing about sports cards, or they're saying this is about a guy that makes money off of sports cards.
Right.
Like, it's a little different, but.
Totally true. And then if you turn it on and you watch Ken Golden for about 15 minutes, you'd be like, ugh.
Yeah. They have to do something to make it exciting for people to want to watch that don't care that much about cards.
Right.
In order for that to happen.
100%, because he's not that.
Yeah.
He's kind of
to have some other celebrity.
He's real, like, kind of cornball-y and real, like, I don't want to say spammy, but like used car salesman-y. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got to get like The Rock on there or something.
Right. Ken Golden reminds me of somebody that wants to sell me a fucking timeshare.
Yeah.
So I wish it were something else. And I hate to say that. I'm not a hater on Ken Golden, but he just kind of gets under my skin a little bit. He has like a bunch of fucking like bullshit in his past, like some controversy and some stuff, and then he's just like kind of like pompous, I guess is the word.
Yeah, and the thing is, something like this too is it's almost kind kind of sounds like just a commercial for him and shit.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. We'll see what it's like. But
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
I'll give Ken Golden a chance.
yeah, he's not the most annoying, but he's not.
He's not the most annoying, but he's somebody
not
I would
overly cool. Either.
right.
Not somebody I want to have a fucking whiskey and a fucking a spliff with. Per se.
See Ken Golden fucking puffing away.
Shit, you never know. He might microdose.
Fuck, dude! On that Derek Wolf interview on Joe Rogan, he talked about him when he was like microdosing before games and shit. And he said a couple of games he took a little too much, and he was like tripping balls, dude. Dallas Stadium. He said he went to Dallas Stadium and he was like, "Oh, I took a little too much." And he was like, "Brr." And he's like, "Could you imagine walking out there and hearing 80,000 people just
Fucking nuts, bro.
big old giant jumbo screen?"
I did shit like that. I would go run and hide in the mountains with like as few people as possible, bro.
Right.
I never fucking wanted to be around anybody.
Right.
I mean, a couple people, but not like a crowd.
Not like 100,000.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I took some mushrooms one time and when I went to the fair, and it was like Fiesta Day, so it was like the busiest day. And stupid. It was dumb. It lasted about an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very fun.
I rode the ejector seat too.
Oof. Oof.
It was pretty intense.
Yeah.
But I did that. Wanted to lift up a car. Felt like I could. Got off of that, and I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go. This is stupid. Too many motherfucking people. Everybody's watching me. Everybody knows. They know.
That's funny.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. See the King of Collectibles. And the name of it kind of annoys me.
Yeah, that makes it sound like
King of Collectibles. It's like self-proclaimed king of collectibles, like LeBron James.
kind of lame.
But we'll see. I'll probably watch it because it is on Netflix. And we have a sports card podcast, so I should actually do some homework and watch that shit. So I'll check it out.
Word.
Yeah. But we'll move on. We'll move off of that. We'll get to our second topic under the cardboard this week, and that is about Fanatics. I guess they just recently signed on to release pro tennis cards. It looks like they're going to be releasing them every year, like sets, like once a year.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to have multiple sets, but it's going to be a Topps release, so it's going to come through like the Topps brand. And
guaranteed.
Yeah. And it looks like it's a 20-year deal, so they're gonna have it for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody else wants that shit. I mean, really. But if Panini was smart, they would have went after it so they could keep those little niche side ones, you know.
Exactly. But they swooped it up. There's no start date yet, as of yet. But what are your thoughts about a tennis set, bro?
I mean, personally, I could give a fuck, but
yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be popular right out the gate. I bet you people are going to be pumping and dumping that shit.
Yeah, they're going to sell.
Fucking Serena's first Topps card and, you know, whoever their hot tennis players are.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know. I guarantee they'll probably have several, not all probably, but several sets.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have Topps and Topps Chrome and Topps fucking Topps to the fucking nth fucking power.
Topps in triplicate.
Yeah, Topps Seismic. Chrome, Sapphire, Baller, fucking whatever.
Transcendent. Yeah.
18 versions of Chrome.
The cosmic fucking galaxy cards.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't give a fuck about them, and I definitely wouldn't be interested or ever buy one. But
no.
If somebody is, that's cool. I don't know how big it'll be year to year. The first year cards will probably be big. You know, there'll be people that are buying it just because it's the first ones ever.
First ones, yeah. And then first autos, I guess, would be like a big chase, I would imagine. It's
going to be essentially like everyone's rookie almost. You know, so.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to do that. I wonder if they're going to have rookie card insignias on them and stuff.
I would imagine. Well, yeah, probably, but I don't know. That'd be weird because there's so many people that
have had cards. Like Serena Williams has cards.
Yeah, in what though? Like,
I want to say Upper Deck. I think there's some Upper Deck cards.
yeah, I guarantee there's probably like some of the good ones and things like that.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some like cards though. Like
I bet you there's some in like
I think Bangers had one.
Ellen Ginter and stuff like that.
Oh
too.
yeah, I'm sure they do have some stuff in there too.
So yeah, I'm sure she has a rookie card, but yeah.
But they could kind of just like say, "This is the rookie card."
But either way, I bet you they will, even for the true rookies, or you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of like, that's the chase. You know,
Yeah,
have to have a rookie to chase.
right. Like if they had some older players, like some like.
Oh, I bet you they'll put like Agassi and guys like that in there too.
I would. There might be a few that
they might not call it a rookie card, but I bet you they'll put autos in there.
Mm-hmm. Like I would chase an Agassi card. I wouldn't chase it, but like if I saw one, I might pick one up. I used to have his shoes. He had some pumps. Yeah. I bought his pumps, and because they were cool. They looked dopest out of all the pumps that I ever saw. And he was cool. I always thought he was an American player, and he was always kind of cool and like young. And when I was young, it wasn't like rusty dusty, pip cheerio tennis players, you know. So
yeah, I wouldn't give a shit aside from as like if I knew it was like an all time great and a cheap price and something I knew I could flip. That'd
be why you would do it.
Buy one.
Yeah,
I would never buy one because I liked it for me ever because I've never just been into it ever.
Yeah.
Wimbledon was the most annoying shit when you had HBO when you were a kid, bro. Because
they're not
for
showing
like a week straight. You had to watch nothing but Wimbledon on HBO.
Right? They're not showing any of the fucking movies I want to see. Yeah. The fuck, get this shit out of there. It's like, oh, she fine, but fuck this shit. Yeah.
It just was
never your jam. I watched a little bit of tennis when I was young. A little bit.
I've never even played the game once ever, so
I've only played once or twice, and it's difficult, bro. It's way harder than it looks. You're constantly running. It's a constant sprint.
Fun to me. I hate running, so fuck that.
I only run to the liquor store when I'm out of beer. No, it's hard, and like the hardest part is hitting the ball to where you don't hit it out of the fucking ballpark. Like I played baseball, so like my natural swing is a baseball swing. I'm trying to hit it hard and deep, you know, and high. So dude, you do that with a tennis ball, dude. You'll fucking sky that thing. It goes over the fence, like it goes way out there.
Yeah, I mean, when we were kids, we'd go and play on the tennis courts and the racquetball courts at Central, and fucking launch balls all the time, lose our balls and shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough game to play for sure. I only played maybe 2-3 times ever.
And I think to actually play the game, like I've never. I've goofed around with like a ball in the net, you know what I mean? But nope. I'm good.
But do you think it's a smart move for Fanatics to swoop up tennis? I mean, they're trying to 10x the hobby. They're trying to get more people involved. Do you think tennis is a good way to try and bring in some new people?
I don't know. I guess. I don't. I think. I don't even know. I don't really know anybody that even gives a shit about tennis, honestly, dude. I guess I know a few people that do, but anybody that I know that I've ever known and then was never really per se friends with that was like super into tennis or something like that. They weren't into really other sports.
Yeah,
you know
that was all they were into.
Yeah,
I knew a few. My ex-wife was really good friends with a girl that would go to New York every year for the U.S. Open. Like her brother lived out there, so she would fly out and they would go watch the U.S. Open every single year. That was two there.
Yeah,
that I knew that were really into it. A few people when I went to high school played tennis that I knew, but like
so they're into it a little because they played. Yeah, I know a few people like that,
but they weren't like my real close friends. They were like periphery friends, you know, like friends of a group that I was friends with, kind of. So I knew a few people, but not a lot.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I guess I have a couple of friends that probably watch Wimbledon and shit like that.
Yeah. Anna Kournikova always piqued my interest.
I mean, that was a little different. She sucked at tennis, I think, but
she was mediocre at best.
I don't even know. I just remember her people saying she wasn't good. So
yeah, she wasn't great.
I don't think I ever watched her actually play the game. Maybe some highlights and shit, you know. But
yeah, for
she
sure.
She did have a pretty nice skirt.
Yeah, she was pretty good looking. Pretty good looking. But yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I guess there's probably more than I am giving it credit for. Fans,
Yeah, there's people.
different areas of the country and shit too are
Mm-hmm.
probably totally different. So
Mm-hmm. It's more. I'm gonna say this, but it's just true. It's just more of like a country club type of crowd,
yeah,
like richer, wealthier folks that would be into tennis and play, like be deep into it, which couldn't be a bad thing. I mean, folks with money spend money, and if they're
yeah,
gonna spend a ton of money on cards, that kind of helps,
yeah, maybe.
So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it could be.
We'll see. We'll see if Fanatics is making the right move there. Definitely interesting though that they made that move. I was like, huh.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, I guess, but it seemed like tennis was picking up really hard there about probably 4 or 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's kind of like,
It's kind of fading again.
mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go see like some tennis stuff. I wouldn't go fly to New York City and
Oh
watch.
fuck no.
If I'm going to New York City, I'm going to go
If I
watch
was-
some Yankee games.
Yeah.
You
If
know,
I was already in a town where something was going on and somebody said, "Hey, do you want to go to a tennis game or something?" I got some tickets. I'd be like, "I guess if I don't have anything else to do, I guess."
like here's some free tickets.
Yeah.
Here's some free tickets. I'll pay for your way out there.
Yeah.
I'll pay for your food. I'll buy you a 40.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a blunt. Like, all
All
right.
If I have anything else to do, I'll let you know.
The blunt did it to put me over the top. All right, I'll go. Only if I could smoke it before I go in.
Yeah. Probably not. Still. I don't know. There's a lot of people that play that shit, so.
Yeah.
They've tried to make golf cards a few times, and they haven't never really been huge.
Not really. No.
And I feel like there's more. I know more people that watch golf than tennis.
Yeah, I definitely, yeah. I used to play it a lot, so I know a lot of golf motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And golfers are fanatical. Like
Yeah.
they're nutty over golf for sure.
Yeah.
I was for a while. I was going crazy about that sport.
Yeah.
I loved it. I would go all the time. Never got good at it, but always enjoyed it,
Yeah.
Especially when I lived up north. When I lived up north, the golf courses are way prettier, and you're playing in the mountains basically, and I just love being outside like that. But down here, the golf courses are okay. They're decent, but those ones up north are sick. Colorado Springs has one, but that's like on the Garden of the Gods. It's called the Kissing Camels Golf Course, dude. It's fucking incredible. You're like in the shadow of Pikes Peak and right underneath the fucking Garden of the Gods. It's dope. It's really nice. It's places that you can get to like that you normally couldn't get to. You're on the golf course. You're like, well, that's cool. I'm right here. But I don't know. I got too many hobbies, so I had to drop something, and golf was the most expensive of them all. So I was like, I better put the golf clubs down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll move on, bro. We'll move on to our next topic. The third topic under the cardboard we have is about the Rare Element Show recap, bro.
Word.
So, like we said earlier, we had the show on Saturday at Pueblo Community College. We had a decent turnout. I could always use more folks for sure, but it was.
Yeah, we had some last minute people too came down and hung out, so it ended up being pretty cool.
Yeah, I met some cool homies from Denver that came down and made some deals with them. Ended up doing a couple of deals and trading a few cards and stuff.
Had some bomb ass pulled pork.
Oh, dude, the pulled pork was amazing.
Yeah, you made quite a few deals actually.
Yeah,
you were the king salami, I think.
I did pretty good. Did pretty good. Yeah, dude, how was the show for you?
It was good. It was fun. It was chill. Met new people. Saw the old people. Said what's up. It was cool. It was cool. Wind kind of fucking was crazy at first.
Oh man, it was blowing hard,
And
our little rare element signs were all over the place.
picked up some cool shit. Picked up some handful of cheap LeBron rookies that I think I've already sold pretty much actually.
You have a little show and tell.
Yeah, it's pretty much sold, but I might as well show it because I think it's one of LeBron's coolest cards. It's not even a crazy high end card, graded at PSA 10. It's fairly valuable, but other than that, even the 9s are like less than $100. But it is his pretty much first ever actual true card. It's the Sports Illustrated for Kids card, so these would come in the magazine. I think 9 on the page or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And the best way to get them out is to fold them along the crease back and forth until it falls apart, and then you kind of pull it like that. You never want to cut these out of the magazines or try and tear them, because then they'll definitely not be graded. So it looks like whoever took it out did it right, because the edges look really, really clean. And if I was keeping it, I might throw a chance at grading it. I think it probably would still come back a 9, just because I'm not 100% positive how they grade these perforated edges, but they look as good to me as I've seen on most cards that are like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, it's already sold with a package of some other cheap LeBron rookies and shit to a homie of mine for his son's birthday, so that should be pretty cool. And picked up a couple of. I got me a Princess No Leia.
Oh, nice.
Blue, out of what, 150. Pretty cool. Obviously, that's not Carrie Fisher's auto, but it's from the animated. It's whoever voiced her probably in the animated.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Got that from Pikes Peak. Picked up a whole lot of Nolan Ryan cards. It was like I don't even know, maybe 100 Nolan Ryan cards, but most of them were pretty beat up. Some of them were kind of old. Most of them were vintage. Some of them were like some weird 90s crap or whatever. Most of them were like $1.50 cards, but I did dig a couple of really, really cool ones out of there. This one is a 71. So I had that 71 a while back that I sent, and it came back as authentic altered with color added. Mm-hmm. This one is not in as good of condition, but might still be worth grading. It's probably more like a 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah.
If that. Might not quite be worth grading, but I'll have to double check the comps and see. But so this one is Nolan Ryan's first, I guess you would call it single or first. It's not. It's his second year, but his rookie is the one with Kuzman, and it's a dual, so it's his first single card, single image. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but
yeah.
Some people kind of sort of consider this his rookie because it's his first card where he's on there by himself and he's actually like kind of in like an action pose, and it's pretty beat up. It's got a couple of kind of thin creases on it, and it even actually has a little pinhole in it right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll probably just get that one as authentic. I don't know if they will grade it past authentic having the pinhole in it.
Oh, right.
And the creases and stuff. At best, it's probably a 1, maybe 1.5, but I think pinhole automatically kills it.
Yeah, that's cool though.
But it's still cool, and it's still worth having as authentic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it is kind of a faked card, but. And then this one is a grail card for me, bro. It's not overly expensive. It's not a huge card, but if anybody's heard me talk before, like anything that is rare from the junk era, like I'm all over that shit. And this one is his Nolan Ryan autograph. I've talked about this set before too, the 1991 Upper Deck with the Find the Nolan card in it. I've ripped a few boxes of it. I've got another sealed box. Now that I have this card, I can just keep this with the sealed box, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know, these are like one in every who knows how many cases. Like it's not even one per case. This isn't a case hit. This is like a miracle fucking hit, you know?
Right.
Even though it's numbered out of 2,500, hand numbered out of 2,500. It's got a nice, super clean auto. It's got all the different teams he's played for, and then it's got the kind of famous pose where he's throwing a football. There's even I think an Upper Deck card where they made a card where he was in that pose too. So the way you can tell, because they made the set too, just the base set with these. And it had this card and had all the other cards in that set. It was like maybe a 12 card set, and it had from all the different teams or whatever. And so this card was in that set. And so a lot of people would have him autograph this card.
Oh, gotcha.
And then so people kind of thought it was the one you could pack pull.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that one authenticated or whatever, but people confuse it a lot because they're not 100% sure about the history. But the way you can tell is on the back, it's a diamond instead of a home plate. So like in the 1991 baseball, the hologram on the back was in the shape of home plate.
Right.
And on these, it's in the shape of a diamond.
Oh, okay.
So that way you know it. Yeah, so you could have them autograph it and even scribble in some handwritten serial numbering on there and still fake people out.
Right.
But if it doesn't have that, so that's something to look for if you're actually looking for this card. And actually, the homie DC is the one that actually turned me on to that.
Nice.
He said that's how you know to make sure to double check for that. So I was like,
DC.
So that's kind of like what authenticates it. I want to get it graded, but it's got a couple bad edges because it was in like one of the snap down, or no, this one I think was even in a screw down.
Screw down, yeah.
But it was in the recessed screw down, but it was in their little cockeyed and shit. So it's a little crimped on the edge here, and I don't know how high it would actually grade. So I kind of just want to get it authenticated. Might just send it out SGC authentic, but like I said, that's a grail card for me. I don't care if it's a fucking $50 card or $3,000 card. I had to have it, bro. And the way this walked up to the show was a guy that came all the way from Walsenburg with a box of beat up Nolan Ryan cards and didn't even know what he really had. And he's pulling out stuff that's practically worthless that he thought was worth money. And he just didn't even know. I don't even think he knew that this was real or thought that this was real.
Right,
you know?
right.
So I made a nice buy off of him. I gave him a fair price. I gave him what he wanted for him. Obviously, I'm going to make some money on it. And you know what I mean? Especially if I get him a little graded and authenticated. This I'm keeping anyway. So whatever, if I can sell some of the other stuff to make up for it. But
that's so sick, dude.
Pretty sick, bro. Another favorite pickup. I got this from one of the new dealers that started hanging out with us, homie John. Picked that up. He gave me a sweet deal on that. Came down to comps for me on that bad boy. And I've been talking about Mike Evans lately. It's on card, 5-star. Nice big bold autograph. I think it's pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah, that's nice.
Trying to pop out of the one touchy there. That's why you got to be careful with those one touchers. Doesn't seem like it's closing quite right. There we go. But yeah, pretty cool.
That's nice, dude. That's a beautiful card. Rookie auto. That's on. Is that a stick?
No, it's on card.
It's on card. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Not numbered, but it's pretty cool.
No, it's sick.
It's a bit of a thickie.
Damn, it's pretty thick. What is that? 230 or 240?
No, I don't think it's quite. I think it's like a 180.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he's gonna end up being an all-time great, bro. And I've got a couple of cards of his, and I've got him priced out, but I've got him like kind of slightly high priced because I kind of don't want to sell him right away. Yeah. Because I think they're gonna go up if he has a good season or if he has another couple good seasons. So
yeah, for sure.
Not overly. I mean, it's not a huge card. Like I said, it's a $50 card or something. But I got this actually. Won this in a line. This wasn't from the card show, but I just thought I would show it off real quick. I think it's super sweet. It's Terrell Davis, hand numbered out of 500. 22K, I think it has like a little tiny bit of gold foil or something on there. It's an on card. His old school autograph. It's a shadow box. I mean, it's like, I think it's 99 or 98 card. So it's not quite junk era, but it's something that's a little old. It's a little rare. Even if it's numbered to 500, not everything was numbered back then. You got to remember, you know. So even something that's numbered to 2,500, that was the only numbered card in the whole fucking set.
Right.
You know, so there wasn't every single card numbered to 500, 400, 300, 200. There was one card numbered to 2,500, and you were lucky to get it if you opened 3 fucking cases.
Yeah.
So pretty sweet, dude. I love anything that's old, that's rare, and that's just my jam.
That's my jam. That's your shit. Cool. I'll do a little show and tell myself.
Oh, yeah.
From the Rare Elements show. I got a nice little PC pickup here. This is a Bernie Mac.
That's so cool.
Bernie Mac. It's in a 5-star grading slab. Never really heard of 5-star before, but it was, the right price for sure. And it's Bernie Mac, one of my favorite all times. And it's numbered. It's even numbered at 250. If you can see that. Bernie Mac, loved him. Of course, he passed away. God rest in peace, Bernie Mac. That's a little PC card I picked up.
That's pretty cool. Let me check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I glanced at it the other day, but.
And then I got this from the PC for the PC. I actually got this from my homie Jeremy across the table from me.
Oh,
he hooked me up with this. What is it? Zendikar.
Zendikar is like the set, I guess. It's Magic the Gathering, but
it's like the 2009 Zendikar set. But it's the Trusty Machete U, and it's autoed by Danny Trejo. And I fucking love Danny Trejo. He's one of my favorite actors. He was Tortuga in Breaking Bad, and he was in From Dusk Till Dawn, like some of my favorite all-time shit. And Jeremy got this. He had a couple of them, and he actually hooked me up with this. Right on. Thank you, homie.
Fuck yeah, homie.
Appreciate you.
I got some stickers and shit to go with it, too.
Nice.
I didn't even think about because I just got those two. I think I talked about them, but I don't think I showed them on
Yeah.
here yet. But
Yeah, fucking A. But that was a gift. That's going in the PC forever. But these are some of the highlights of the actual pickups. This one right here is a Lars Nootbaar. I think that's how you say his name.
yep.
Lars Nootbaar. And he was one of the heroes from the Japanese World Baseball team. And this one's a pretty nice little refractor. It's in a CSG 9.5.
Prism refractor, I think, right?
Is it the? Yeah, it's the Prison. Yeah. And I thought that was a nice looking card. And because he's, relevant and right now, I thought it was a nice little pickup.
Good timing.
Good timing on that guy. Here's another one from him. I picked up from, I think the homie John.
Even these slabs, they just feel like smoother and cleaner. Like they just don't scratch as much.
Right. They're nice slabs. That plastic in them is legit. Picked up another one from Lars. This one here is a Topps Inception.
Oh, cool.
And it's an RPA. And it's got a nice little 2-color patch. It looks like it's right on the name there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
powder blues, or what they call it.
And it's out of 75. Picked that guy up. I think he's a play right now, so just chasing that guy.
Sweet.
This one came to the table.
Dude, that patch is dope.
That patch is sick, huh? This one here came to the table. Got a Jackson Holiday Bowman First rookie. Well, it's not a rookie. It's a Bowman First auto. It's on card. It's not numbered. It's like the base auto. But Jackson Holiday had him a hell of a spring. Pretty decent little card there. Picked that guy up from the show as well.
Sweet.
And my favorite card from the show, picked this one up from the homie Miguel. Made a little deal for Nikola Jokic Kaboom. I got this card, the Justin Fields Downtown, and a little bit of cash. So we made that happen.
A little bit of quiche.
Justin Fields is going to be one of the big chases going into the season. So figured that'd be a nice move. Throw it to PSA and see if it catches a jammy.
That'd be sweet.
If it jams up, then it's going to be a pretty big card. A couple of them are selling for like 12, 1400, something like that. So
might not be able to squeak that one in with the bulk though. You
no,
could try it.
I'll try.
Upcharge, but
send it, see what happens. Yeah. But that was it. I mean, I had a few other little smaller pickups, but I just figured I'd just show off the highlights.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Those nudie bars. I love that patch, bro.
That patch is nasty, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, but can't get that on there. I'm going to drive myself crazy.
It looks like it's part of the B, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sweet, dude.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. But it was a great show. Had a great time. Got to talk with a lot of the homies from all the other shows. We had some new people set up with us as well. So that's always fun. That's always good to meet new folks in the hobby. But thank you, everyone. Like I said,
absolutely.
Thank you, everyone who came and everyone who participated. And thank you to all the dealers that set up. We appreciate you guys for supporting the show.
Yep.
Absolutely. But I think it's time to do a shot, man.
Oh, all right.
You want to do a shot?
All right. I probably should do that instead of cracking this beer because I do got to wake up at 4 a.m. Oh, man, I already pulled it out and everything.
Hey, if you don't drink it, I will. I have to wake up. I only have to wake up at 5. There you go. Ooh-wee. All right. Little shot of some tin cup whiskey. Woo.
I guess technically I have to wake up at about 3:30.
Ooh.
Supposed to be there at 4:30, so.
Damn, are you serious?
Pretty shitty.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Not gonna lie. I thought I had to be up early. But, all right, we did our show shot. So now we're going to hear a little word from our sponsor. Here's our little commercial we made up. This podcast is brought to you by Denver Card Shows. Come find your grail and chill with some of the dopest people in the hobby. For more information, check out denvercardshows.com.
RE Producciones.
Rare Element Production. We made it right here in this room.
RE Worldwide.
Prestige Worldwide. Yeah, fuck yeah. But the Denver Card Shows, they're putting on their show. It's coming up now here in April. It's going to be April 29th and 30th. It's a 2-day show at the Crown Plaza Hotel and Convention Center. And I believe it's going to be back in the big room, the big convention center. So
2-dayer.
It's a 2-dayer. Come down, check it out. We'll both be there. We'll all be in the house. So come check it out. It is one of the bigger shows in the area, and come be a part of it, man, for sure.
Fucking A, come see me for some UFC.
Yeah, Jeremy's got that UFC fire on his table, and come see me. I have some decent stuff too. May want to check out some cards,
Fucking A.
but you might want
pretty nice baseball.
Yeah, for sure. Even just a
couple pretty dope Nolan Arenados that I can't afford.
There's some sick shit in there, dude.
Whoa.
You have to look through some stuff. There's gonna be some stuff you want for sure.
Oh, I know. I heard it. No.
But yeah, we'll definitely be there. Even just come and say hi, say what up, say hey, we listened to the pod. Fucking come give us some love.
Yeah, you guys aren't funny at all. I don't even know why you try to make people that
what the
dumb.
Fuck.
Fucking corny ass motherfuckers.
Whiskey drinking, fucking pot smoking idiots.
You need Jesus.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
That's probably what all the actual like OG pods and shit were like.
Oh, I'm sure.
Those guys. I don't know.
I don't know about these fucking guys. I don't know.
They talk about titties and stuff. That is not good for children.
Man, let's jump.
That is not good for children. I tell everyone, like, whenever we're at the show and somebody does, I'm just like bullshitting with them about the pod. Like, yeah, we do the pod. We talk about cards and stuff. So, but it's not for kids.
Yeah,
it's definitely not for kids. Like, try to give them the Surgeon General warning a little bit. So that
I'll kind of say that, and usually they say, I cuss in front of my fucking kids all the time. Shit.
Yeah, this stupid little motherfucker right here.
Okay.
All right, then. If you're down, I'm down.
As long as you condone it, I guess.
We mark it on the pod that has explicit lyrics.
You might have to say earmuffs every once in a while.
Little Todd, earmuffs.
I know I wouldn't want my mom to listen.
Oh, my mom does listen. My fucking dad, because we're on YouTube now, so my dad's on my YouTube, and I subscribe to our channel, of course.
Of course.
So our videos pop up, and I'll go over there, and I'll walk in, I hear my voice, and I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And he's like, oh, I'm just checking out the pod. And I was like, mom's roaming around here. Like, she's going to fucking hear that shit. He's like, she don't care. She smokes weed, too.
Yeah. It ain't that bad.
Nah, we're not that bad. I listen to some pods that are way worse.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure my mom crept on our shit a couple times. I love you, Mom Dukes.
I love you, Ma. Fucking, I don't think I have any. Oh, yeah, I do. You want to jump into the ethics element, my brother?
You liar!
So, first topic under the ethics this week is about content creators. Apparently, there's been some shenanigans going on with some of these other content creators. I heard this thing that happened with the Great Curator. He's a gentleman that has a YouTube channel, and he does a lot of stuff. And he collects a lot of Marvel and like a lot of Star Wars stuff. He has some sports cards, but it's mostly like not that. And apparently, they did like this pack battle. And they had the packs, and then they all put in a card. Like, they all put in, like, a big, giant card. Like, supposedly, these $1,000 cards or something. And they did the pack battle for just not only the packs, but whatever that card was as well. And it was, dramatic, and they did this big old thing. And apparently, like, on a different pod, the Great Curator was like, no, that wasn't real. That was just kind of staged. And we just kind of did that for effect. And it's turned into this big, huge controversy. A lot of different other content creators are making videos about it and like kind of shitting on it a little bit. But what are your thoughts about this kind of shit, bro? Like, I know we've had this conversation before about some of the vlog type of YouTube channels on YouTube and stuff. A lot of these guys that are like showing their wins and they're showing like these big cards that they're moving, and you've had the opinion that they're not showing you everything. They're not showing their L's. They're just kind of showing you their dubs. What are your thoughts about this type of content, kind of like fake stage content?
Fake anything just for likes is whack. I mean, I get showing the highlights of your shit or not showing the bad shit. You know what I mean? Nobody
Yeah.
wants to see that shit, but like to straight up fake it is pretty whack. So are they saying that it was staged in the fact that they just didn't actually make that bet, or did they like load the packs and everything?
No.
Like the whole thing was like straight up a skit, you know?
Kinda. Like I don't know about the loaded pack part, but definitely that they didn't put the cards up.
Yeah.
So like they didn't lose basically.
Yeah.
They just like did the pack battle with that to make it like dramatic and like have the fucking stakes raised.
Why would he admit it later? That's dumb.
I don't know. I don't know. And it just kind of goes to
That way
show.
when somebody sees he still has his card, they don't fucking
Right.
call him out.
When you have that card on your table in your showcase.
Yeah. I don't know. He's pretty whack anyway, honestly. At first, I didn't really mind him, but
He's starting to,
he got pretty annoying pretty quick to me.
yeah, fucking the sports card radio guys kind of crushed him a little bit about him like pumping and dumping and like shilling like Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, they were living rent free in his head, bro. Like he was like making these videos like where he's being weird and like it was a little whack. It was a little whack. And like you said, I started off watching this shit a little bit and then it kind of just went downhill from there for me with him. And Daps, I don't really watch his stuff too often. I watched a few of his videos, but I'm not real familiar with him. He just kind of seems like I don't know, like a homie, kind of, like trying to be a homie, like
Like a yes man?
not necessarily like that, but like he's not gangster and he's trying to portray
okay,
like
so
he's
it's-
gangster.
I see what you're
Not necessarily gangster, but like look like a homie, like a homeboy with the fucking hat sideways and that, like those guys.
I'm trying to think of that damn show with
We used to, when I was in school, we used to call them Skittles
yeah.
because they were like wannabe M&Ms, you know.
I was trying to think of that movie with that guy from Scream. You know what I'm talking about? And he's like the white guy that like he acts like that, like all hip hop and shit.
Oh,
and,
dude, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, like that,
Kind of like that.
like that. That's a better description, and that's actually kind of perfect. That's how he kind of looks to me. He has nice cards. He has big stuff. He always has like big boxes and big. He's doing well in the hobby. So I'm not hating on him, but not my flavor really. It's just
Gotcha.
what it is.
Yeah.
And now that I know that he's like involved in doing something like this, I was like, oh man, that sucks. I don't know, bro. I just think you do better being yourself, man. Just be authentic. Just be yourself.
Yeah, I mean, and people do that shit all over the fucking internet already, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
These staged antics of just dumb shit, dude.
Yeah.
These couples fighting or whatever, and just dumb shit. Like,
That's a big reason why I don't watch TikTok a lot, because it's a lot of that. It's a lot of like guys fighting with their girlfriend and like he says something like gnarly and then it's like and then it cuts away. It's like, that was fake. It was staged. And if he told her that, she'd fuck him up.
yeah, that stage shit's pretty lame. I mean, the fuck, dude. There's already television.
I'll watch a movie if I want to see. I watch Ted Lasso if I want to see some acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely whack. I don't know, bro. Like, is that what like content creating is like kind of coming to on the internet, bro? Like,
If you're desperate for likes and if you'll do anything for likes, yeah, you'll just do whatever's popular, bro. Anything to get fucking somebody to watch.
it's pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty.
Yeah.
And that's what turns people off when you fucking tell them that, oh, I've got a YouTube channel or I fucking do a podcast. They're like, oh, man, that corny ass shit.
Right. Kind of. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And I've seen some people, that I've watched their stuff and I'm like, oh, no. Like, I go into it with an open mind. And then it like, as soon as I watch it, I'm like, oh, bro, fucking weak. Homeboy that from the Denver Card Show, he was doing content. I can't remember his name, but he was right next to me. He was like a table next to me. His shit's actually pretty good. And he goes around to shows. He went to the National and puts out videos. And I was watching some more of his stuff last night. It was actually pretty good. And he's just himself. Like he's just talks to, he says what he thinks, says what he feels, and just kind of does an overview of the shows. Like that kind of shit is cool, you know. There's some shows that I can't get to, or I would like to be at and can't, and you kind of get a feel from it, you know, and you just get his opinion on things, and that's cool. That's authentic and it's real. I was in one of his videos from the Denver show, kind of. Like, I did a deal with him for a Charizard, and, like, you can see my Rare Element shirt. But that was it, really. But he was cool, and, like, I like shit like that I like. It's like, dude, you're not, like, flexing. You're not trying to, like, oh, I'm doing this $50,000 card deal, and it wasn't anything like that. So, shout out to, I can't remember his name. It's like GM Fired or something like that. Something like that, his YouTube channel. I'll have to look for it, and I'll shout it out definitely next time. But
yeah, I mean, when they show those videos, it's like, they try to make it seem all natural and everything, but obviously they ask the dealer, hey, do you want to be on camera? Hey, can we set this camera up right here? Hey, can my guy get behind your table just to get the right fucking view and shit? Now let's act like this is all fucking natural and like I just walked up to your table. Ready, go. You know what I mean? Like,
ready, go.
That's pretty much how they do it. It's semi-staged. I mean, then once they get it all set up, then the interaction might be fairly real.
Right.
But they know they're on camera. They know they're going to go on YouTube, so it's kind of like I was saying a while back. It's like you kind of you like are tricked into like giving them a good deal so that you make their fucking YouTube video.
End up in the video.
Yeah.
If you don't make a good deal, they're like, we're gonna cut that out. Yeah. That hits the cutting room floor for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. I wonder. Like I say that, but if I'm on the camera and I know
it's gonna happen.
How am I gonna react?
Be tough, dude.
You know.
Be tough to not be a dickhead.
Right. Makes me wonder.
And I mean, not be a dickhead, but to not fall into the...
Be like, you know what? I think I'm good, bro, on this deal. I'm going to hold on to it, you know, and then, it's a waste of time. But, like, I don't know. I would like to think that I'd be, like, stick to my guns. And
like anybody else.
Like I normally would. I would like to think that. And that little bit that I was in that, I did. You know, we made the deal. I didn't even know I was being recorded, honestly.
Yeah.
And, like, made the deal natural, and it wasn't, I didn't take a bath on it. It was about at comps. It was a solid deal. So kind of did it, but at the same time, I wasn't aware either. But I'd like to hope that I would. But I don't know, man. The stage content is fucking lame. We are not down with any of that shit.
Nah.
And we're going to give it...
I wish I had more hands so I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
There's titties again mentioned in the pod.
Yep.
That's twice.
We have to have a titty meter.
Ting. Ting. Ting.
Speaking of titties. Oh, baby. I'm going to get at you one of these days. I'm actually going to shoot my shot.
Are you?
No.
Oh, shit.
She be liking my likes, though. Oh, shit.
I'm going to shoot my shot. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious. Go for it, bro.
So say I was to pull up on you for like an NBA 3. I get it. It's like an NBA 3. Trust me. I get it. What would you guesstimate the percentage of my shot being?
It's a low percentage shot. Like,
Get it.
Yeah.
If it's even
It's like-
1%, you're saying there's a shot.
Saying there's a chance.
That's going to be my line right there.
Dude, she fine. Oh, she fine. Oh, that's funny.
But that's fake shit, too.
Kind of. Usually.
I mean, whatever you got to do, I guess. But that's not something I would do.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I don't even like... I have a hard time bringing up our pod.
Doing the real shit.
Yeah. With people at the show and stuff. Like, if somebody asks and like, if we hit it off a little bit and have, like, a good convo. And
Or,
like,
by the way.
yeah, I'll drop it and I'll mention it a little bit. But usually I don't. Like, I'd say maybe, like, half the time when I'm interacting with the customer at the table.
Oh, yeah, I don't got your way to force it to every single person.
No, absolutely not. I feel like it's spammy, bro. Like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be pushing the pod on people. And I want to get to...
they're not going to want to give up. They don't give a fuck at that point. Already.
No.
They already kind of don't give a fuck. You try and sell it to them after they're, you know what I mean?
it's pretty lame, you know?
Yeah.
And I want to make relationships and friendships with people. and I don't want it to be.
After you get to know them, then they might be like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sure, I might check it out."
Exactly, bro. I don't want them to think the only reason why I'm talking to you is to try to push the podcast on you.
No,
It's like that's not it at all. But I could see how that could come across that way.
I never bring it up till I feel like I'm almost friends with them. You know,
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I would like to do another deal with them or something, you know, or like feel like it went well, or you know.
And by the way, we do a pod, bro. Like if you want to listen, check it out. You know, if not, cool. You know, come back to the table. We'll still be homies. Shit.
Yep. Some of the good homies don't listen, so it's
Yeah,
all good.
Yeah, for real. It's all good. And I don't get mad. I gave David Cole a hard time at that time. I was busting his balls pretty hard, but like, you know, I was just playing with him.
Mostly just because he asked to listen to his.
Right. That's exactly right. That's exactly what happened.
Ended up being hilarious.
Oh my God, it's great. I loved it. And I still listen to him. Every time they drop one, I'm listening. Shout out to Scanlon too.
Strictly Business Sports Card Pod, I think it's our sports.
It's football, fantasy football.
Fantasy football pod.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's really good. It's entertaining. It's funny as fuck. Man, it's good. And if you're into fantasy football, it's solid. It's a good listen. It gives you like kind of the antics of their fantasy league and stuff. And you and I both were in multiple leagues. And this year we should get one for Rare Elements. We should bust one up.
Yeah, fucking A.
Get a RE fucking fantasy league for footy, an American football, not that fucking soccer shit.
Yep.
Just kidding. Soccer's not shit. It's just,
You know, it's just kind of like tennis.
we're just we're just Americans here. Big hairy American winning machines.
Yep.
You like
like hot wings and ranch.
like American shit, like spaghetti,
Tacos.
chimichangas. It's like Mexico, Italy. The menage a trois. Now you have to admit that last one was pretty cool. Yeah. But
Missionary. How about that?
you're welcome. He's like, America invaded the missionary position. You're welcome.
Vivicin pancake.
That's a good compromise, no? That actually is a pretty good compromise.
I mean, they are pretty good.
Those really thin pancakes? Oh, God, I love those.
Fuck, that's a good one.
Fucking great movie.
Dude, the best is when he's at his crib trying to use all this shit, and he calls him up. He's like, "How do we use this?"
How do I watch the TV and listen to the stereo at the same time?
I like to party.
You just have your face pasted crudely over mine.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway,
we start goofing around about movies once in a while.
sometimes, but we'll move on, bro. We'll move on. We'll move to our second topic under the ethics element, and that is the retail breaker. I think it's Retail Break King or something like that.
I think so.
And they had a little controversy over the past weekend. I want to say it was like Friday night. They had a breaker just like not even slickly steal a fucking downtown card.
That was awkward, weird. It was, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Apparently it was some young kid too. And
Yeah, and he had just started with them. Apparently, they did Sports Card Nonsense had him like the owner of the company on, and they had him on their pod this last. I want to say this. It was yesterday. It was the Monday podcast, and they had the owner on, and apparently the kid only worked for like 4 or 5 breaks, and he was real new, and he was supposed to be by himself on the overnight shift. So he was saying that if there was somebody in there, like they're not supposed to be in there. So, of course, you're gonna say that.
Yeah, but it's still your fucking fault, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing hiring this kid that obviously has like next to no fucking experience?
Yeah.
And what the fuck you doing letting him in there with all that shit?
By himself.
Yeah, dude. And give him a key already, bro. And fucking first night
Yeah.
or whatever, or first fucking few days. Fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah. It's pretty. I don't know. I don't know if people would actually be that trusting. You know what I mean? It sounds like he's to me, and I'm cynical. I'm always cynical of people because I always think the worst of people.
Because fuck the world.
Fuck the world. Don't ask me for shit. Everything you got to get, you got to work hard for it.
Yep.
But I'm cynical by nature. So like I think that if you're trying to cover up some shit, of course you're gonna say those things. Of course you're gonna say, "Oh, he's new. He only did a few fucking breaks." he's not supposed to have anybody in there. We weren't involved. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to say, yeah, he handed me the card and we fucking hit it. You know what I mean? He sounded sincere. He did. He sounded like he was getting, and like they fucking just like kicked him off of whatnot too, just straight off. Like they had breaks that they had to ship out. And they can't even ship them because they just said, nope, you're gone. So people are like getting fucked on some of their breaks because they got kicked off and they can't even access it. That being said, like,
well, we know we met a guy here in town that was a part of that. He was actually in that break.
In that break,
He said that they credited him.
That was at the show, yeah.
They credited him the break. He still got his cards from the break, and he also got a magical, like $50 whatnot credit just appeared on his account too.
Yeah.
So he got his money back. So I mean, he made out.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, depending on who or what the fucking downtown was, could have been his.
Well, the dude said that it was an Eli Manning downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Eli Manning.
So they got it back from the guy?
The kid brought it back apparently after they fired him and like went through everything, and he brought it in, and it was an Eli.
Interesting.
So it's like that doesn't even make sense.
Well, see, the way that when I watched it, what I thought he was doing at first, you know, he pulled it off camera, and I thought it was probably a big downtown, and he was going to switch it out for a shitty one, kind of like the fucking one dude.
Right.
And then when people started calling him out and talking shit, he got like attitude, and he's like, fuck you guys, got like a big old head, and thought he had like some fucking huevos to swing around or whatever. I'm fucking was like, oh, nobody's seeing it now, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. I have no idea what truly fucking happened.
Right.
But it looked like he was going to switch it out and still enter a downtown into the break.
Right.
You know what I mean? But once everybody started acting tough, then he was like, well, fuck you guys, you ain't getting shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't fucking know. And so it still could have been something besides the fucking Eli. Eli's one of the weakest downtowns you could probably get, honestly.
Right.
So who knows what the fuck.
It could have been a dope downtown, and he brought that one back.
Why would he? Yeah.
You know, who knows?
Why would he risk all of that to steal an Eli Manning down? What's that, a fucking $120 card?
Yeah.
Not even that big of a deal, dude. Really?
Yeah. It's true. It's a good point. Yeah. I like I said,
Plus, retail breaking is just, I don't know, man. That's kind of whack as it is. But I get it for the downtowns or for something like that.
Right. It's tough sledding for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, why would you risk all that for $100 fucking
For something like that.
Eli Manning, dude? Man,
Yeah.
What is that, $100?
Even the best downtown. Like, what's the best downtown you could pull? Probably Kenny Pickett,
$253.
Or
Maybe $5 for a rookie, you know?
Brock Purdy, you know,
Yeah.
probably $500, $700 card at most
Yeah. Right now.
right now. Yeah. You're going to risk all that for that, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Crazy, bro.
It's stupid. It doesn't even make sense.
Nope.
It's like your like reputation in the hobby's fucked.
Yeah.
It's gone, you know, and now you fucking tainted these folks. If they're not in on it, you fucking fuck them.
Even if they're not in on it, bro, they hired this fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Without like much fucking vetting or fucking, you know.
Yeah.
They were like, you want to, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Want to break for us? And
Here's the keys. Come on, bro.
yeah. He did own up to all that. He did, to his credit. He's like, you know, we didn't do our due diligence and we hired incorrectly and we fucked up, you know, basically is what he said. But he was on Sports Card Nonsense, so they said, oh, we made a mistake.
How can you be so big ripping just retail fucking shit that you need employees, dog?
I don't know.
Wow, man.
I
That's
don't
how
know.
desperate these fucking whatnot motherfuckers are sometimes, bro. Tell
Yeah.
me, they're degens on there.
Maybe I should get on there. I should start ripping retail wax. There's a void right now. There's a void in retail wax.
Fill that space, dog.
Go fill that space.
Yeah, dude, there's probably fucking 87,000 motherfucking retail breakers on
No,
there.
you're probably right. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, dude, craziness. Go listen to that interview on Nonsense. It's a decent interview. They didn't really press him. They didn't press him hard.
No.
They normally do. I'll give them credit. They normally do press, like when they had marked cards on there. They pressed him pretty hard. They've pressed other people that they've had on as well, but they didn't really put his feet to the fire. They were kind of like, oh, like I get it, I understand. You guys got screwed, and it was kind of like that. But
No way.
it's good to
Even
interview.
if what he said is 100% true, you're still 100% at fault, and that's dumb, dude.
Yeah.
Dumb. You don't do that, make that mistake. You don't hire some dumb kid and give him the fucking keys and let him do that shit, even if that's truly what fucking happened.
Right.
That's bad, bro. It's
bad.
all the way bad.
Bad business for sure. Yeah.
That shit's whack.
You got to know. You got to know. You got to know these people. You got to be
Have
there
you not
with
been
them.
paying attention to the last couple of years of all these fucking scandals and shit?
Apparently not.
People that have been doing it for fucking years and years and years do some shady shit and get popped. You just gonna fucking bring in some dude?
Some rando. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
And I don't know how big this retail breaks actually is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they apparently have been doing it for a while.
yeah.
I think he said he started. I can't remember. He's been doing it for a while, like 5-6 years, something like that.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was something that happened recently under, thought to throw it under the ethics element.
Pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty. Not good. Watch your shit. If you're buying into breaks, make sure you're watching your break. Make sure you're paying attention.
Today, bro.
Make sure you're doing all your due diligence.
They
And
pull those cards off the camera, dude.
Yeah.
Call them out automatic.
Be done with that. Don't even be involved with shit like that, because that's cardinal rule, dude. Cardinal sin right there. You pull cards off camera, that's a wrap. I'm done with you. I would never even watch your breaks after that, let alone buy in.
No.
But that's what happens. That's what happens a lot.
Yeah, apparently, well, the homie that we met was saying the original excuse was that it wasn't even a downtown, that it was a Dominator's card.
Oh, right.
That,
Right. That's I remember him saying that. Motherfuckers.
bro.
What abs? Fucking story's changing.
Don't matter what, dude. You don't fucking take the motherfucking cards off the camera. Just don't do that, and you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And I've always said it's not that hard to run two cameras. Run the one you're using, and the one behind you. Put yourself in a little picture-in-picture thing, and just go.
Even if you have one, bro, like it's still like. I mean, it's right there, bro. Just don't take it all the way off.
You have all this room.
I mean, it's crowded, but like, there's no, especially intentionally, bro.
Right.
If you're like, oh shit, sorry guys, sorry. Even that's like, whoa.
Easy now. Yeah.
Calm down, bro. Get them fucking cards on that camera, you son bitch. You start hearing. Fucking about to be a shootout in this motherfucker. And everything is recorded. Everything's on camera. Mm-hmm. That's what tripped me out, because you can't just, everybody can see. You can't just take it like, oh, that's mine now.
Oh, oops. Yeah, it's pretty whack.
It wasn't even a business decision, bro.
Dude, when we opened that Cardsmith box, if there was a Bitcoin redemption, I was gonna pretend like
Joke.
Yeah, I was gonna fake it out and be
Not stand up and everything.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
I'm making a
Do
business.
you need me to make this? All right, I'm making a business decision. We're keeping that Bitcoin redemption.
We're keeping that Bitcoin. That's a $26,000 Bitcoin, bro.
We can't give that away.
We can't give that away. Are you fucking serious?
Fuck that, dude. I mean, I'd have been like, you could come buy some cards at least, homie.
But we'll move on, bro.
Word.
We'll move on. We'll move on to our third topic under the ethics element. And I figured I'd throw in some positive ethics at the end here, because all the other stuff was kind of negative, kind of shitty. But I saw a video on IG, and it was Michael Rubin. He's if you don't know, he's the CEO of Fanatics. He's the owner of Fanatics, and he was at Burbank Sports Cards, and he was talking with a young lady, and she had a Devin Booker collection, and she had a whole bunch of book cards, and she's like flipping through, looking through a box of Devin Booker stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you have a lot of book in here," and she's like, "Yeah, he's my favorite player, and like I love him to death," and blah blah blah. And he knows Booker, because he's Michael Rubin. He's owned part of the 76ers for a long time, so he knows a lot of ball players. And he had Devin Booker's phone number on his fucking phone, and he FaceTimed him and got him on the line, and he answered, and he got him on FaceTime and let the girl talk with him, and oh dude, she freaked out. She even almost got teary eyed, and she was
she was crying.
Yeah, she was so stoked. She was so stoked. It was really fucking cool. And then at the end, he just texted me. He told the girl, and he's gonna get your address so he can send you an autographed jersey. And she was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah. But it was pretty dope, dude. What are your thoughts about this shit?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I wonder how... Yeah, never mind.
No, dude.
I'm not going to make it negative. Fuck. I'm sorry. I mean, obviously, they whipped out the cameras and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do. I do.
I was going to say, I wonder how staged this shit was. You know what I mean? Like, obviously...
Hey, Buck, I'm going to go into this place. Be on fucking call, dog. I'm going to hit you up.
And he told somebody, hey, Dick, make sure...
Here's all these Booker cards, okay? Yeah. You're a super fan, all right?
I don't know. I'm not saying they quite went that far, but I mean, obviously, he told me, hey, make sure you record this, and let's make sure and make some content out of it, and let's make sure and put a video. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't even. You know, it's dope.
Yeah,
I shouldn't fucking. But you know,
her reaction was pretty real.
As soon as you start whipping out a camera for the likes and stuff too, it dampens it a skosh. I mean, but we would never know what happened if they didn't. You know,
that's true.
And
yeah,
it's like. Sometimes, you know, you can do cool shit without putting it on camera too, but
that's true.
Then we never know, you know.
Yeah,
but I get it, you know, and it's dope, and hopefully it wasn't just that, but obviously, he's somebody saw an opportunity, to, you know, make a little video about it. Make it, you know, maybe we get some extra likes and
get a few more likes and
Fanatics fans. And
we're trying to win over the hearts and minds of the hobby here, and let's throw a feel good.
Couldn't hurt.
Let's throw a little feel good out there. Shove it right in Panini's fucking face.
But I don't know. I've heard Burbank is dope. Obviously.
Yeah, I would love to go see it.
Yeah,
I would definitely love to go see it.
No, and I think it was probably 90% probably real and not necessarily staged at all, but they definitely saw an opportunity to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
To shed a little extra light on things. And
yeah, no doubt. And I don't blame them. You know, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Really don't.
Not at all.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. The girl's her reaction seemed pretty authentic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
she was pretty stoked. She was pretty happy. Her hands were shaking and everything.
Yeah, she was beet red and
yeah.
Happy for her. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine something like that happened to me when I was young, you know what I mean?
I'd be pretty happy. Like back in the day, if somebody's like, I'm friends with TD. Here, let me get him on the horn. Fucking what? Of course, FaceTime and iPhones didn't exist when I was that age, so it wasn't even possible. Yeah. But that would be something that would get me pretty fired up. I was a pretty big sports person, so.
Hey, yo, Jeremy, Bo Jackson wants to say what's up.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Jared. I'm sorry, Bo. I fucking love you, dude. I'm sorry. He's a stuttering ass motherfucker. He's my favorite, though, dog.
Oh,
he is.
Fuck.
That's why he's never been like a personality. You know what I mean? He tried a couple times and he just kind of.
Oh, dude, no. No.
Oh, fucking asshole.
Have you seen Harlem Nights?
Yeah.
And they have the world, like he's a heavyweight champion and he stutters like a motherfucker.
Kind of how he.
Yeah. He's like, come Saturday, I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
Fuck, I'm a jerk.
Oh, dude.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
But I've always loved Bo, you know. I'm a huge fucking fan. And if somebody like that, that's who I would have fucking went crazy for.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? I do now. Took a while, but I do now. Oh, fuck.
I even have Bo Knows Bo, the book.
Do you really?
Shit, I fucking did multiple book reports on that motherfucker.
Nice. Nice. That's fucking dope, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, man. But, yeah, little feel-good story.
That's cool. And Book's a dope fucking player, too. And he seems like a legit dude.
Yeah, it seemed cool. And hopefully it's all real and he gets her that jersey.
Oh, I'm sure that it's real.
Yeah.
I'm sure that all that's real. I just meant, when I said that, I just meant, obviously they saw an opportunity to make sure to
to
make sure everybody knows we did this.
right.
You know.
Yeah.
But I think it was real and authentic.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Let's post this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So like the CEO Panini would never do this.
Yeah. Panini sucks. Yeah. And he wouldn't, dude.
No, I don't even know who it is.
Not me neither.
You know,
Yeah. Obviously he wouldn't. Fuck that dude.
some Italian dude. Yeah. Like,
Fucking jerk.
But yeah.
He'll give you a redemption. You get a sparkle pack.
Excuse me. Jesus, I coughed right in the mic. Sorry, guys.
No, it's super cool when fucking people go out of their way to do shit like that, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, I know we talk smack about the kids and stuff sometimes or whatever, but it does matter to keep the kids a part of everything.
No, it does.
Or else everything will eventually die. So
Yeah, for sure. As long as it's done like outside of my table. Be nice to the kids away from my table.
As long as it's not the trade down challenge.
Ugh. The fuck out of here. Fuck them kids. No, just kidding. No, it is. And it matters. You got to get kids involved and make the hobby thrive for generations and stuff. So that's cool. And we got to give you guys some props. So Michael Rubin, I don't know.
Thumbs up.
I don't know if I have a sound for something. I don't have a sound for negative shit.
I know. What the fuck? No, we got some positive on there, but
I don't know.
You're goddamn right.
there we go.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Oh.
But you want to jump into some sports, my brother?
But first,
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying. I may have had 2 beers in a shot and acting a little
Can we
goofy
get a
already.
motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
Acting all goofy after 2 beers in a shot.
Hey.
Talking shit about Bo Jackson, my fucking idol and shit. Clowning him. What a jerk.
What a dick.
You motherfucker, you.
I'm just playing, bro. Like, I make fun of the people I love the most, trust me.
No, for sure. If I'm not fucking with you, that you got to know I don't like you.
Sticking to myself. I talk more shit about myself than anybody.
Yeah. All the boys at work, all we do is just talk shit, dude.
Yeah.
We just fucking crush each other. But that's just how it is. That's kind of like guy hangs, dude. You got to bust balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have to.
To a certain effect. To, like, you gotta have a little tact with it. You can't just be like, so where do you go hunting, bro? Oh, I don't fucking care.
What did we say? Like, white guys don't know the line?
Yeah.
White guys don't know the line, bro.
Fucking, that's when you wake up with dicks on your face and shit.
You wake up with somebody's teabag in your face, and you're like, what the fuck?
Fucking somebody drew a penis across your forehead.
Yeah, dude.
You go to 7-Eleven to get a cup of coffee.
My fucking beaner friends would never do that because they know I'm going to kill you. Like, if somebody put their balls on my face while I was passed out drunk, I'm going to kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're getting smashed.
My dude, story time. Okay, one of my buddies, he came over. I was having a poker game at my house, and he brought one of his homies over. There's somebody I never met, and we're sitting there playing cards, and his friend, like, you know the guy that gets way too drunk way too fast?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like 3 beers in, he's fucking... No, I'm good, bro. 3 beers in, he's hammered. and doesn't want to stop drinking. So we're playing cards, bro. He fucking keeps continuing, gets fucked up.
Losing at drinking games.
On purpose.
That's another story.
That's another story. But he spilled his beer on my poker table. Brand new poker table. Brand new. It was the first game we played on it. Oh. Brand new. Spilled his beer.
Dude, I would have probably flipped out. I might have kicked everybody out.
I got pretty pissed, but I was like, whatever. You know, it happens. Fucking clean it up. No, he's apologetic. He's saying, dude, he's a cop.
Oh, fuck.
Okay? So you're not going to... I don't know. I was like, I'm not going to bust him up too bad.
Yeah.
Nice guy. So we're playing cards, and he's continuing to get hammered. He's getting like in the slur phase, and he fucking spills another beer on my table. On the other side, like left spill was
not even in the same spot.
no left beer spill, right beer spill. So now
Bro,
like
cut off.
like 60 degrees of the table is now soaked in beer. So we clean the beer, and he continues to fucking get fucked up, and he blacks out, dude, passes out, and his friend who brought him there, my friend, he's in my fantasy football league, and he's like, he's getting pissed. Like, the more he's thinking about it, the more he's getting pissed. He's like, I brought this guy
Sorry
over
to get
here,
grumpy.
fucking embarrassed me, you know what I mean? And like, he fucking teabagged him, bro. He teabagged him on my couch. He went over.
so disgusting,
He went over, and I have pictures of it on my old fucking back. This is how long ago this was. It was on my fucking. Oh God, what are those phones? The
Flip phone.
no, it was the one in between that.
The BlackBerry.
BlackBerry. I have pictures of the whole thing on my BlackBerry. It's not up close. You can't see nuts. But like, it was like, oh yeah, this is a guy teabagging him. Teabags him on my couch, bro. So I was like, oh my God, it's fucking unbelievable. Everybody's dying. Everybody's laughing their ass off. It was funny, but it was at the same time I'm sitting there stewing about it. I'm thinking, of like, this is my friend, bro. Like, if he would do that to his friend, would he do that to me?
Oh man.
But he's a cop.
Damn.
So I told him, I was like, listen, dude, listen, jokes aside, I'm being dead serious with you. I was like, if I ever get fucked up and pass out and you put your nuts anywhere on my body, I'm going to fucking kill you, dude. I was like, I will fuck you up. Like, I will swing on you.
And just whip them out in the
Yeah.
room, bro. Like,
Yeah. Like, dude, I will fucking swing on you. We're no longer friends. Our friendship is over. I was like, just so you know. I was like, and I know you're a cop. I know that's assaulting an officer. I was like, but it is what it is. I was like, I'm not okay with that. That's so embarrassing. That's the worst of the worst.
Oh.
But that's what white guys do. They get fucked up. That's what they do.
No, man. I'm good.
I'm good too. But I digress. Let's jump into some sports.
Word.
The first topic under the sports element this week is about this upcoming Major League season. We got opening day on the cusp. Let's do some fucking predictions, bro.
Oh, great.
But this year, we're gonna keep track, and we're gonna check back periodically to keep us in the loop. Because last year we kind of just like fell apart on it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pick our ALCS or NLCS, one sleeper out of the AL, one sleeper out of the NL, and then we'll do our World Series picks. Are you ready, sir?
Fuck it.
All right. ALCS. Who do you think is gonna make it all the way to the end?
I'm not fucking playing around. I'm going some fucking high end fucking picks this time. I think Astros and Yankees, bro.
Oh,
It's kind of like some, they still got the fucking Jose Trash Can Altuve. They got fucking Pena now. They got fucking Jordan. So
that's a solid pick, dude.
pretty good.
Defending champs.
And the Yanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Going Yanks. That's solid, dude. I mean, I could very easily see that happening.
Yeah. I mean, Judge, Ohtani. I mean, not Ohtani. Oops. Well, I mean, actually,
Possibly in the future. Yeah.
I did have Ohtani written down. I was like, why did I have Ohtani? Oh, duh. Because he probably is going to end their
He could.
season there. So
He could.
yeah. I mean, kind of chicken shit, but yeah.
No. you want to win, bro. You want to win, right?
Word. Yeah. So yeah, that's who I think is going to battle it out. Sleeper being the Jays.
Going Blue Jays.
Yeah, I think Vlad's going to kind of maybe come back to life a little bit this year. They got Springer over there. They got Bo, Bichette. Pretty solid team.
They're solid. That's a pretty good sleeper, dude. I like that. All right. So my ALCS, I'm going back to the 90s, bro.
What?
I'm going back. And I'm going Yankees Red Sox.
Wow.
I really think the Red Sox are going to be good this year, dude.
I think I was picking Red Sox last year.
I think you did. Yeah, I think so. Devers he had a great season last year. He's only going to get better. They have a young kid named Tristan Casas. He's a monster at first base. He hit a bomb today. They have some players coming up, so I'm gonna go Red Sox
Okay.
and Yankees, dude. We're gonna take it back
Some classics.
to the Who's Your Daddy days. And as a sleeper, I'm gonna go with the same sleeper I picked last year. Seattle Mariners.
I was gonna almost did too, and I was like, they're borderline not a sleeper though with fucking everything. You know what I mean?
They're
like,
not. Yeah, that's true.
They are, but like as far as like they're not a top 5, but they're pretty fucking close.
You're right.
I mean, I didn't mean to fuck your shit up. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, you keep with them. My bad. Fucking everything up.
No, you're good. I'm gonna change.
Okay.
I'm gonna change to the Tampa Bay Rays.
Good one. Damn, that's pretty good.
No, you're right. I can't pick the same teams. They're not a sleeper now.
They're close.
You know,
They're borderline.
they're on the cusp. Yeah. I'll go with the Rays.
They're not a favorite.
They're not. They're definitely not. But they're not like gonna catch anyone by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'll go with the Rays. See what happens down there in Florida. Wander, Rosarina, they have some boys. So if any of these guys keep taking steps forward, they might have a shot. So at least making the playoffs.
Did they make the playoffs last year? They were right there.
They were almost there. I don't think they made them.
No.
I don't think so.
Cool.
All right, bro. So NLCS, who you got?
I'm going Braves and Padres, bro. Braves still got Acuna and same guys, Albies, fucking Riley, all those guys. They added Olsen, who didn't fire up just yet, but I think he still has a chance. So, and then Padres, Soto, Tatis, Machado. Fuck, they should win it every fucking year, bro. With that,
Right. Cronenworth. They have some ball players. Yeah, that's a solid pick, dude.
So,
I like that.
Plus, dude, they get like 15 free wins just playing against the Rockies every year.
right.
Everybody in the NL West gets like bonus free 15 wins. So
pencil those in. Day one, opening day wins.
well, at least them and the Dodgers,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So
absolutely. No, that's solid, dude. Who's your NL sleeper?
I'm pretty sure I picked them last year, the Cardinals, for my sleeper, or I might have even just picked them. They're, did they make the playoffs last year?
No.
They made the
I don't think
play-in game and lost right away.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah. So, I mean, I kind of see them pretty similar to that, but could have a little burst to do something if they actually go past that.
Going Cards, huh?
Yeah, just, I'm an auto jock rider. They've got a fucking team, dude. Goldie.
No, they do.
That fucking Newt Bar.
Yeah, they do. Their farm team is so good. They always bring up from inside, dude, all the time.
Yeah, and their players killed it in the WBC. So
yeah, for sure. All right, so that's all. That's a good pick. That's a good one.
Word.
Probably better than mine. Mine, I'm going with the San Francisco Giants.
Oh,
I think the Giants are going to do something this year. Granted, they're not like the biggest sleeper because they're usually pretty decent, but like this last few years, they haven't been what they normally are.
I keep bumping into your Cammy.
Am I?
My bad.
Nah, it's all good, dude.
Well, didn't you pick them last year too for your sleeper? I want to say
Giants?
I could be totally wrong.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Well, who'd you pick? Did you just now pick for your NLCS?
No.
Okay.
I went right to the sleeper. All right, so NLCS, I'm going to go with the Padres and the Dodgers.
Nice.
And that's kind of a, no duh. Really? Way to go out on a limb.
I mean, that's how I felt about my first one, but yeah.
Yeah. Pods and Dodgers, like you said about San Diego, they look strong, dude. They look strong. If they could keep people off the roids and they could keep everyone healthy, dude, they're going to be all right,
The arthritis cream, or what was it? Some kind of cream.
Some kind of rub.
Yeah.
Fuck. But who do you have going to the World Series, dog?
Oh, well. I'm going to say I'm sick of the fucking Astros. So I'm going to say the Yankees.
What?
Yeah. And I'm not like Yankees hater, but I never picked those motherfuckers.
Oh, you picked my team.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Yankees and Padres.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
because the Padres pussed out last year,
yeah.
and hopefully they figure it out.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Plus, it just seems like one of those things that hasn't happened yet that needs to happen. I don't think have those teams ever.
Not that I can
Doesn't
remember.
seem like that's been a thing before.
Not in my
know,
lifetime,
so.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it fits to me.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Yankees pods. All right. I'm probably going to go Yankees because I'm a homer. I'll do that for sure. I can never predict the Red Sox to beat the Yankees. I just can't do that. So fuck those guys. And I'm going to go Yankees and I'm going to go Dodgers because that's what everyone wants to see.
Los Dodgers.
Los Dodgers.
Damn, we could have actually came damn close again.
Yeah, we picked the same teams last year, didn't we?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I think the Dodgers are going to come back strong. I think their pitching staff is older, but they're going to want to make one more run at it, bro, before I think they blow up that pitching staff. So I think the Dodgers could do it, dude.
Word.
I think they can. And who's going to be your World Series winner?
Ooh. I'm picking the Padres just because I want to.
Going Pods?
Yeah, I want it to be Soto and Tatis, bro. Because I have some of their cards. But fuck Manny Machado. As long as he don't win the MVP, then we're good. That lazy fuck. No, he's good. He's a hell of a ball player.
No, he's good.
He's just kind of a punk ass.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens sometimes. I've heard that same about Tatis too. So
Yeah.
I've heard he's tough
kind of bitch made.
tough to deal with in the locker room.
Well, my thing with Machado is like his on field like laziness and shit. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna be out, so I'm not gonna try.
yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
That's kind of lame. Yeah,
Not running it out and shit like that. Yeah.
running like me.
Yeah, you don't know. First baseman fucks up, dude.
Yeah.
And now you fucking fucked up.
You fucked up.
Because you wasn't hustling. Plus, hey, Manny, you see any Colorado beaches?
I'm looking for those Colorado beaches. Where are they at? Oh shit, that was funny.
Yeah.
I think I'm going Yankees, dude. I'm going Homer.
Okay.
Aaron Judge is going to get that chip, dude. He's going to hit 72.
Whoa.
He's going to break the record.
Is that a prediction?
Yeah, he's going to break the all-time, like, steroid record so there's no fucking doubt, so people can't talk shit anymore. Dude, I don't know how many times I fucking heard that last year. Well, he didn't break the record. He just broke, like, the AL record, and he just broke the fucking non-steroid record. I'm like, that's the record, kind of. So if the steroids are going to keep him out of the Hall of Fame, how can that be like the all-time record? You know, it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll stand, but like with an asterisk. That I don't know. I just think that 62 was pretty profound, dude. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Pretty big deal.
I mean, it wasn't 71.
He didn't break the record.
It wasn't like
Ball. He didn't break the record. Fuck you. Yes, he did.
shit.
All right, cool.
Or just let him in then.
Right. Exactly. Let him in. I'm okay with that. I don't mind them letting those guys in, especially guys like Bonds. Like, what the fuck, dude? He was great. He was the greatest.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa's one thing, but
Bonds, boys like that, McGuire. He had a lot of home runs, bro. Before all that,
yep,
he was a pretty great player.
Word.
Yeah, but we'll see, dude. Check it out. Got our picks locked in.
Okay.
We
You know what we need, dude? We need to get us a whiteboard back here.
all right.
and then we can put.
I have one.
Some stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, that's a genius idea.
Or even if we just come up with an idea and say we need to talk about that next week, or just little reminders, or
Boom, done. I have one at my apartment right now.
Yep.
Bring it and go right there.
Bam.
Biggity bam. No, that's a great idea.
Cool.
Whiteboard. For sure. All right, so we'll move on. We'll get off of that. We got our picks in. We'll jump into our second topic under the sports element this week, and that is about Joel Embiid. I wish I had a chicken noise on here. I wish I had a fucking little rooster.
Something on there to make him sound like a fucking whack ass bitch, don't we? Let's jump him.
Give one
Honey, go fuck yourself.
Let's jump him.
Let's jump him. I would. It would take a couple of us because he's a monster, dude. He's so big.
Those
Man, let's jump.
those do be the facts.
He's 7 foot tall. I mean,
he's big.
there's that.
Yeah.
But Joel Embiid, he did an interview with The Atlantic and was talking shit kind of about Joker.
Yeah.
Like saying that, I don't really believe in analytics, and these guys they get kind of puffed up on analytics, and I'm really the guy. I'm really the one killing it. I don't know about him. And then it was kind of like one of the other questions was kind of about like pressure. Like, is there a lot of pressure on you to win in the playoffs, win a championship this year? And he was like, why should I have all the pressure? Should be on people that have won MVPs and not won any championships. And the only the only person that's won MVPs and not won championships is Jokic that's playing right now. So he's talking shit, bro. Throwing shade, saying a little something, something. And then the motherfucker sits out on Monday night when they come to Denver.
Bitch.
He had an injury, and he wasn't quite ready to play, even though he played like 40 minutes the night before and like the game before, 2 games before. He had tons of minutes. They were on a road trip, and it was like 4 games in 5 days or 3 games in 5 days, something like that. Like there was a lot of games in a row, so they were like load management. He has a fucked up calf. We're gonna sit him. So he kind of just bitched out, dude. So, what are your thoughts about this Joel Embiid situation?
Shit, he ain't shit. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, whatever, bro. You want to fucking try and talk smack or Joker don't care.
No,
That's the thing. That's
either
the
way.
funny thing is, I mean, he may be a little bit right. Yeah, sure. The pressure should be on him.
Right.
Won MVPs, never won a championship, whatever. He's right. I mean,
He's not wrong.
but Joker don't give a fuck.
Right. He's not wrong, but that's shit you just don't say.
He's just saying that to like pump himself up or
Pump
to like try and
himself
get fans on his own side or whatever. But
Yep.
he's trying to say it to like get under Joker's skin, but he don't give a fuck.
Joker's unflappable.
No.
It's like, bro, he came from Serbia. Like, you know what happens in the streets of Serbia? He's like, I don't care about this guy talking shit.
Like so.
So? The fuck?
Just here to play basketball, man.
Here to make
Hopefully we win.
yeah. We're gonna try my hardest to win, and we're gonna go for that chip, and that's what I'm gonna do. And Jokic, he shut it all down, really. So he sits out. Nuggets win. They gave him.
Barely responds. If anything, he just kind of cracks jokes about it.
He doesn't care, dude. He doesn't care about any of that kind of smoke at all.
Yeah.
But the fact that Embiid sat out, dude, was fucking weak. It was weak. Everyone all over today. I was listening to fucking Dan Patrick. He was talking shit. You know who came out and talked shit? Kendrick Perkins came out and talked shit about Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you dodged that smoke.
Yeah. How you gonna talk all that shit?
And then fucking, he kind of like abandoned his boy there.
Yeah.
So Perkins came out and talked a little smack. It wasn't even smack. It was just true, So he basically said, you're dodging that smoke. I think he literally said that. And so it's everyone's talking about it across the league. Do you think because he did this, like, and they're going to say it's an injury, but do you think because he did the to not play this game, do you think it's going to cost him the MVP?
I mean, it could. Obviously, the Nuggets hit a little sour streak there for a minute, and that kind of fucked up Joker's shit for a sec. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's back into Joker's favor, just a skosh right now.
Yeah.
Still enough games to kind of figure it out, but
Yeah, they just bounced the Bucks. I mean, they beat him by like 23.
yeah,
And Giannis got posterized by one of our boys.
yeah,
They call him Uncle Green because he's an older dude. He's like
yeah,
almost our age, but he's still balling. And he fucking posterized Joker. I mean, Giannis.
Giannis.
We got that win last night against the Sixers. They didn't play Harden. They didn't play Embiid. So there's that. But they were up by 20 with like 4 minutes to go, and then they just like let their foot off the gas and kind of let them creep back in. But they still ended up getting the win. I don't know, dude.
I mean, I think he's I don't know. I think he's definitely right there. Obviously, it's going to be one of the two.
Yeah.
If they hit any kind of streak at all, I think that Jokic gets it. But, man, if he gets MV3 and fucking doesn't win one, dude,
That'd be rough.
it's going to kind of suck.
It's going to kind of suck. Gonna hear a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
It's almost better if he doesn't win one and wins the ship instead, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Both would be super dope. But
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the ultimate. If he wins the MB3 and the chip, I'll be kicking myself for trading that Jokic kaboom.
Same.
I don't know. We'll see. It's gotten, and the thing about it that this MVP race, it's been close and it's been what it is, but like it got nasty. Like it got really weird. Do you ever even recall any other situations like this?
No, and I don't know. I hate to say it, but it sure feels like it's because Joker's white, bro. Like
It
kind of
feels
you know,
that
part
way.
of it, yeah. And it's that I don't know. It's weird,
Yeah, it is.
and I'm not even saying that's what it is, but it sure feels kind of like it.
It's
you
hard.
know?
It's hard not to say that. It's hard not to think that. You know, after all that's been said and all that's been done.
So many of the analysts and commentators and stuff. I don't know. It's like they have to root against it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan
It
Patrick.
doesn't seem fair.
It doesn't seem fair. And I get how good of a season Joel Embiid has had. I get it. You know, he's been fantastic. I mean, he's averaging like 33.3 points a game. Like that's a lot. He went head to head with Joker in Philly and dropped 47 on him. Like he's had some pretty good statement games, and for this at this junction of the season for them to be set up to play like this, like it's only like fair. It's like in UFC, like when Izzy got beat, it's like you're getting a rematch, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like went to Philly, fucking whooped our ass. Now come back and let him get his and see what happens there.
Yeah.
And if you go into Denver and you fucking put up 47 and win, you earned it, bro.
Yeah.
You earned that
Now we
shit.
kind of have to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it was just weird timing with that fucking injury and the Atlantic article coming out like almost on the same day.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Either that or just keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut about the Joker for sure.
Yeah, because he ain't saying shit about you.
Right. He's
Maybe in response, but not really.
Yeah. And then after the game, after that Sixers game, Jokic, they asked him questions about it, obviously. And he was nothing but complimentary of Embiid. Like, he was class act all the way. He didn't feed into it, didn't talk any shit. It's like, nah, Joel Embiid's a great player, and, you know, he deserves all this, and, you know, we should celebrate him. And that's what it should be. It shouldn't be like...
and I get having a little rivalry or a little something.
Right.
You know, but
Rivalry's cool. Like, it makes it fun, but, like...
just to talk shit for no reason, just to pump
yes,
yourself up is whack.
that's whack. And I don't know.
Especially you ain't going to show up to the fucking fight, homie.
And you're not going to show up. You're going to talk shit and not show up.
Yeah.
It's fucking lame. Fucking lame. So we're going to give you 4 thumbs down, Joel.
I wish I had more hands so I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
So,
Boo.
boo on you.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see once, you know, all the playoff stuff starts getting set, too. So,
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. See how the playoffs go and how they shape up. Hopefully we can make a deep run and make some noise, dude. It's been a while.
fingers
It's
crossed.
been a while.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. It's been never. We've never won a chip here.
No, never.
Never. Western Conference Finals, I think 3 times. And
And dusted.
lost to the Lakers
Dusted.
all 3 times. Fucking Lakers.
Annihilated. I don't think ever had the lead
No,
or won game 1 even. You know what I mean? Or
I don't think so. Not that I can
I
remember.
don't think ever won more than 1 or 2 in that series.
The
2 maybe once.
I think they
Usually
won
one.
2. The last one when they played Kobe in Pau Gasol's Lakers.
Oh,
I think it went to Game 6. And
They give just a skosh of hope.
a little bit of fight.
It's like, maybe.
Dude, I was at Game 5.
Yeah.
And fucking Dante Jones, all he has to do is inbound the ball. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. We win Game 5. And then we are up. No. He throws it away, turns it over. Lakers get it, run out the score. It's over. And fucking... Then they fouled him. Kobe made a couple free throws, and then we're out of there. It was terrible. And then Game 6, they went to LA and just got destroyed. Like, they just kicked this shit out of them. It was ugly.
Boo.
Boo. But we're here in Colorado, and we're cheering for our Nuggets.
Don't think they're going to have to worry too much about the Lakers, but they're still lingering.
They're still around, and LeBron's going to be coming back soon. And once they get him back, who knows, bro? Yeah. Who knows?
He's already back, right? I think he
did come back. Yeah, I think he did start playing. You're right. But is it that time, dude?
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. I didn't put that on the board.
No.
So we'll do. Cool.
So let's see. Last week was on ESPN, regular ESPN cable television. That's why we were able to watch it at Angelo's, and it was on TV, but we didn't quite pay a ton of attention.
No.
There was a lot going on. The Macy Barber was one of the first fights that kind of relevant fights that night. It was a flyweight fight between Macy Barber and Andrea Lee. And, of course, it ended in decision, which everybody hated because Macy Barber won and everybody says she lost. So that's kind of been the way that UFC's been going lately. It's there's been a lot of questionable judging, and they're going to have to fix that shit because it's pissing people off.
Yeah.
There's been several fights where they'll give like a whole round to somebody that didn't even, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like people are like, what did they see?
Yeah.
You know, like how does he, it doesn't make any sense. So either they're not training the judges right, or they're trying to be crooked or do some dumb fucked up shit or something. I don't fucking know, but
yeah,
it's pissing people off and they need to figure it out fucking quick. So, the bantamweight fight between Yana Santos, formerly Kuniskaya. Yana Kuniskaya, she's Russian, and apparently just married Thiago Santos, another UFC fighter.
Oh,
so
cool.
She just changed her name to Santos.
Nice.
So when we first started talking about this a few weeks ago, it was still Kuniskaya. So when I saw the name, I was like, wait a minute, did they cancel that fight or something and replace with somebody else, whatever? And I had to look it up real quick and found out she married Thiago, and longtime UFC fighter. I'm pretty sure he's still in the UFC. Don't know that he's ever gotten quite to the champ. I think he might have fought for championship, but I don't think he's ever had a title or anything.
Yeah.
I want to say he's middleweight, but been a while since he's been too relevant. Either way, she lost to Holly Holm. That was a pretty decent fight. That went to decision as well. It was mostly decisions that night. So Holm is she's kind of making her last run at the championship, I guess, to try and kind of make herself relevant again. She's still got a lot of fans. She's decent looking. She's the one that destroyed Ronda Rousey, so she's got a good name for herself.
She has some notoriety. She had the belt for a while. How long did she have the belt?
I don't think she even defended it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think she lost right away to Nunez, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
I might have to double check that, but I'm almost positive that's what happened.
Yeah.
So then there was a bantamweight fight between Corey Sandhagen. Like I said last week, he's a local to Colorado guy. Aurora, A-Town. So he defeated Brandon Vera. Brandon Vera's been around for a bit, and I think he's kind of one of those guys that's losing a little steam. I think a lot of people were thinking that about Sandhagen too, but he's kind of come back his last couple of fights and proven he still has a shot to go ahead and chase a little title action. I think he was real dominant. He beat him pretty good the whole time. The one thing that he did get criticized for was he kind of didn't really try to finish it.
Oh, right.
Once he got to the point to where he was pretty sure he was winning, he
tried to ride it out.
He kind of did. I mean, he would ground and pound him. So he didn't just lay on him.
Right.
But it wasn't overly exciting finish. I mean,
Yeah.
not really any finishes that night. And what were you going to say?
No, it's all good. I forgot.
But, that it happens, bro. It's mixed martial arts. So it consists of all those different things. And sometimes it's wrestling and sometimes the wrestling isn't always the most exciting. So
yeah, for sure.
At least, like I said, he was ground and pounding, so he was actually punching him and shit. But it's hard when you're on the ground to get enough power to actually like knock somebody out.
Yeah,
even if you're on top of them,
Yeah, you just chew up their face a little bit.
Yeah,
it hurts.
To get the weight and the momentum behind it to actually completely knock them out is tough. It can happen, but for the most part, once they're to the ground, if you don't get a submission, it's probably not going to be a finish.
Right. So right. And you know what's lethal at that distance is elbows, dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking able to drop elbows right there. Oh, my God. They're devastating.
Oh, man. It's crazy how quickly they get cut by elbows sometimes. It's like a literal knife, dude. You'll watch it, and you just see, like, it just opens up. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Looks like they took a fucking box opener to their face.
Your face is soft, bro.
Yeah.
Like the skin on your face, anyone. I don't care how tough you are. You have muscles everywhere. Your face is
and
still
your bones
soft.
are right there, too. Your cheekbones and your freaking skull. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of flesh in between, so.
Right.
Especially with these guys, once they've got a little bit of scar tissue, that shit just
pops right open. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like tissue paper, bro. And then it just takes longer and longer to heal each time and pops right back open. So
yeah,
guys like Nate Diaz that have been opened up so many times, just fucking flick them and it starts
like,
bleeding.
Dude, I just flicked a bottle cap at you, bro. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm bleeding.
But yeah, that's been a little bit of a criticism about UFC a lot lately is the people not wanting to finish, taking it to the decision, and then the decision ends up out of whack.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, the best thing is obviously always to try and finish the damn fight, but it's not always possible, man. It's tough. The only way to avoid that is to go back to the old school rules where you just beat each other half to death till somebody just straight up gives up or gets knocked out.
Right.
And that's too dangerous, man.
They can't really swing that anymore.
They wouldn't really commission that, I don't think so.
No. Man, those days were crazy.
Yeah, and sometimes it was boring as fuck, and sometimes it was dope. Sometimes these motherfuckers are beating each other half to death, and other times they're just laying on top of each other for half an hour.
Yeah. Turns into a jiu-jitsu match. And
or not even, especially because back then they weren't fine-tuned at that shit.
Right, that's
Some of
true.
the first UFCs that were like no hold barred, and it was like no time limits and all that shit, they would literally just like lay on them and shit. There was a couple of them that were pretty fucking boring.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
They had to get a little regulation behind it, and they finally got it. I think it's pretty tidy right now, you know what I mean, the way it works. I think sometimes they could use an extra round. Maybe sometimes the 3 rounds isn't quite enough, and I think that's part of why there's so many decisions. But
yeah,
you start dragging it out into those later rounds, and the guys get too tired,
and it gets
and they
boring
can't finish
again
too.
Yeah,
so there's the fine line between exciting and boring, I think.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to find that line, but I think it's pretty fine tuned with that right now.
Yeah, it's about as good as they could get it for now. I think
it's
there's
pretty.
gonna be always people unhappy with any result of any sporting event.
That's true. Yeah, there's gonna be people unhappy about anything every day,
yeah.
about everything.
Yeah. The air's not clean enough. The fucking sky's not blue enough. The fucking water's not wet enough.
Right. She didn't suck my dick enough. Yeah, it's always something to be mad about.
That's true, but whatever. Well, not always. There was this one time. It was like, whoa, that's a little too much, honestly. Take it easy. But so in a couple weeks, you're gonna have UFC 287. That's gonna be in Miami. So that's actually
Welcome to Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami. That's probably Jorge Masvidal is that's his hometown, so I think that's why he's on the card. So welterweight, there's going to be Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal. I'm guessing that's going to be a banger, but the way, and I'm actually a Masvidal fan, but I think he's going to get dusted.
Think so?
He's a little old. He's lost a couple fights. He's He's just been around so long, and he's never been finely tuned. He's had some good moments, and he had some dope shit. He started off as like a street brawler, literally. So I don't know. I like Gilbert Burns. He's tough. He's one of the only people that's given Kamzat his run for his money. I think it's going to be a good fight. It's either going to be a quick fight and Masvidal gets knocked out, or it's going to be a long, good fight and he probably still loses.
Yeah.
So. Then let's see. You got Adrian Yanez fighting that night against Rob Font, and Adrian Yanez is a guy who I wouldn't call it PC, but I'm a little high on him, so I've been picking up his cards for a moment like this, hoping that he has a big win here, and maybe his cards get a little boost. Yeah. I've got some medium range autographs and some colored cards and some stuff like that. Nothing huge, but maybe some $20, $30, $40, $50 cards that could bump up to $50 to $100 cards with a nice win. So
yeah,
I've been kind of, I don't know. I saw a little something in him in his last fight, and I just thought I'd stock up on him a little bit. So
yeah,
got my fingers crossed he wins. We'll see what happens. He's not known enough to where, like I usually say with the UFC cards, you want to try and sell him fight week.
right.
So he's not hyped up enough yet to really do that, though.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, there's probably people, they're probably moving right now. It would be a good time to sell if you just had him and you needed to get rid of it. And
they'll sell
sick
now.
of looking at it. Mm-hmm. But after this fight, if he wins, you might actually finally get a little bump.
Bump it up a little bit.
If he loses, you might get a little opposite.
You might get a reverse pump.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sure you will. So,
yeah.
And then of course, the big fight of the night's going to be Alex Pereira versus Izzy. So they got that done fucking quick, bro.
They did.
That's one of the quickest rematches I've remember happening. Obviously, neither one was overly damaged in that fight. Izzy was taking damage, that's why they stopped it. But up until then, he was pretty clean. You know, he really was. I wouldn't quite call it dominating, but he was definitely winning.
He was winning.
He was winning the whole fight, and he hadn't taken really much damage, if any at all, up until that point. So he healed quickly, recovered quickly, whatever. He's ready to rock. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'm rooting for Izzy, but I don't mind Pereira either. It's just I don't want him to be Izzy, kind of. It's like, and the way he skipped over everybody just because of the history and all that. I'm not overly a fan of that. I get it. They're selling fights.
Right. And he did beat him. He did win.
He ended up fucking winning, so.
He did win. It wasn't like, it was like, all right, bump you up and you get fucked up.
Even if he would have lost, he kind of proved he sort of deserved to be there.
Yeah.
He made it, all the way to the end, and he didn't get his ass kicked.
No.
He was losing, but he didn't get his ass kicked.
He was in trouble a time, like one time, I think.
Yeah, there was that one time at the end of the second
I think so.
Yeah, he was kind of like,
he was in trouble.
Yeah,
but he didn't get destroyed.
No. Yeah, if there was maybe another 15 seconds in that round, he probably would have gotten knocked out or finished.
It was close.
Yeah,
it was getting there, but we'll see, man. We'll have to watch that one, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah. That's going to be in a couple weeks, so there'll be nothing next weekend. Those are going to be the same weekend as the All Seas show.
Oh, nice.
So that's gonna be 7, 8, 9. That's all collectibles, obviously. Though.
Right. There's gonna be comic books that are there. There's gonna be comic book signers. There's gonna be comic book illustrators. It's gonna be dope.
Tons of Pokemon. And Funkos.
BGS is gonna be there.
Probably some figures and GI Joes and
things
like that.
Yeah,
and
for
Star Wars figures and all sorts of stuff like that. Not overly heavy with sports cards, to my understanding, but there will definitely be a dozen or so probably sports card vendors amongst the 100 or so tables there or whatever. But I don't know. I could be off on those numbers, but
yeah, for sure. But that's going to be April 7th, April 8th, and April 9th, and I believe that's at the Arapahoe County Fairgrounds.
That sounds right.
I think that's where it's at. Pretty sure. All Seas in Denver, they have couple of shops up there as well, so if you're ever in the area, check them out. They're a bunch of cool motherfuckers.
Word.
They're gonna have their show that weekend, and then what's the next show? The next show after that is Pikes Peak,
Piggity Pikes,
April 15th, and then like we were saying before, Denver card shows April 29th and 30th. So Colorado card scene on and popping.
Yep. Neither one's going to set up for all C's, but I'm going to try and make it up there Saturday. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm going to try my hardest to try to get up there. I
We'll see.
want to see it. I haven't been.
Yeah,
I haven't been to their show yet, and they're, like I said, they're cool people, so I'd like to support them if I can.
It's a bit of a drive, but we'll figure something.
We'll see what's up. We might make a afternoon jaunt, go grab some Raising Cane's, and then come back home.
Word.
Yeah, for sure. Watch some UFC.
Some Raising Cane's for lunch. Some fucking Twin Peaks for dinner.
Oh, done and done.
And we have chicken fingers at one place and chicken wings at the other.
Fuck yeah, it's gonna be a chicken day, dude. Like Joel Embiid, chickening out.
Yep.
Yeah. They were on
the chicken on my porch. I forgot to tell that story about the car show. Which, if you follow me, I guess it would just be on my. I think I only posted it on my Facebook. I didn't put it on any of my other like main socials.
Best story ever. I
got home from the card show Saturday, and there was a chicken chilling on my damn porch, bro. And I had maybe a slight little buzz. Maybe went and had a little pizza and a couple tall ass beers, and
I had a few beers at the trade night.
I was talking a little shit to the chicken, and it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, homie was fucking just chilling on my porch, and while I was unloading from the card show, and honestly, I have a phobia of like chickens and fucking and fucking turkeys and shit. Like I'm not like, I'm a little scared of them, bro. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't like touching those motherfuckers or having them close to me, really, per se. So I kind of went to the other side of my porch and unloaded and everything.
I'll drop that motherfucker.
I was going to spin kick that fool. I thought it was Rooster. And next morning I fucking go and I find a fucking egg splattered on my fucking porch. So that was it was actually a chicken. It fucking shit out an egg on my porch. If I'd have known that, I would have fucking built me a coop and started slanging eggs at the car shows for $5 a dozen, dog. Shit.
Straight profit, son.
No, it was funny, dude.
Oh my god, it was the best video ever.
It was such a coincidence, bro. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Fucking chicken on my porch.
I was calling it. I was like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is you? I told that
Jeremy and Jeremy doesn't live like in a rural part of the state. Like we live in the city limits for sure. So it's interesting.
Chilling. Oh man,
spectacular! I showed my entire family. Yeah. We have Sunday breakfast, and I showed everyone. I was like, "This is the funniest shit ever." Lodge, look at this video. My dad was laughing his ass off. It was funny.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I should have kept him, or her, I guess.
Her, yeah. It was definitely a her. Oh man, that's so great. And you texted me like, "Get shit out of egg on my porch." I came unglued. I was like, "Oh no way!" That's like the most cliche thing a chicken could do on your porch. Yep. Lay an egg.
Especially right now, bro.
I know, right?
I'm like, damn, you have to fucking drop it and break it. It's like $3.
It's like somebody TP'd my house.
Fucking
threw some eggs.
At least 50 cents.
Dude, solid $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's all I got for this week, brother. You got anything else you want to hit up?
No, that's it. Make sure, Todd, send us a message on anything. Send me a message on my personal, whatever. I'm pretty sure we're friends on Facebook. So, however, get a hold of us. Let us know how you want us to get you these cards. Get you however you want, man. You come meet us up, whatever. I'll mail it to you. Meet us at the next show, whatever you want to do. So, pretty dope little cards here. You can do whatever you want with them. You can sell them, you can trade them, you can give them away. I'm guessing you could probably slang them on eBay for a few bucks a piece and at least get a couple bucks out of them.
Yeah, for sure.
So, other than that, thanks for the support at the show, everybody. We're just trying to grow something cool down here in Pueblo, and anybody that's down to help it out, thank you.
Yeah.
Little extra help, maybe spreading the word, sharing some flyers, things like that. Anything like that, anybody would be down to help out with as far as helping it grow just a little more. If you're from the area, if you're actually from Pueblo, hit us up. Make sure you come out and support the show. Come hang out, chill. It's dope.
Yeah, for sure. Dope. Had a great time. It's always fun as fuck too. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone that did support for sure.
Yep.
All right, guys, thank you so much for giving us a little bit of time and hanging out with us and checking out the pod. And we appreciate the fucking shit out of you guys.
Peace.
All right, guys. Peace.